What if I told you that for centuries humanity has been chasing the same question? A question that echoes through the chambers of our deepest thoughts and quietest moments. And that question is, who or what is God? Is God the sculpture of galaxies, painting stars across the night sky? Or is God the voice we hear in silence, or the force that moves through the winds of change? You see, the idea of God is not bound by a single story. It is as vast and intricate as the universe itself. Some call God the pure form of love, others call God the justice, truth, or even mystery. But let me ask you this: when was the last time you felt God? Was it in the eyes of a child, in the kindness of a stranger, or perhaps in the stillness of your own heart? Across cultures, across time, God has been worshipped, questioned, and even doubted. But could it be that the true essence of God is found in the human experience along with the temples and the scriptures? As per Hindu philosophy, the God is present in every human being, and hence why they say in Hinduism, Naraseva Narayana Seva, which is to say, service to human beings is service to the God. Consider this: if God is infinite, can our finite minds ever fully grasp the concept? And if not, does that diminish the power of the belief? Well, no. Again, the Hindu philosophy says the true purpose of life is to attain moksha, which is to say, getting freed from the cycle of rebirth and becoming one with the Supreme Lord, which is Lord Krishna. What that also teaches us that if God suddenly decides to meet us today, we won't be able to fully understand Him, and that is because of the pureness of His form. So what do? Well, we practice and practice and practice over and over again throughout our lifetime to make ourselves ready to meet the God. And Hindus believe that when we are ready, God will automatically come and meet us, and that's when the moksha is fully attained. And all of this tells us that perhaps God is not only meant to be understood but experienced as well. Now, think of the moments that bring you to your knees in awe, in grief, in gratitude. Those simple moments, the ones that steal your breath away. Maybe, just maybe, that is where God dwells. Now, some say God is a being, watching, listening, guiding. Others say God is the very essence of being itself, the thread that connects all the life. But I wonder, what if both are true? Now, for a moment, let's picture this. A seed buried beneath the soil, it knows nothing of the sunlight or the rain. Yet somehow it grows. Is that not a miracle? Could it be that God is not only the gardener but the seed as well? And if God is within the seed, what does that say about us? Are we not also growing, reaching, becoming? So I ask you again, who is God to you? A savior, a mystery, a distant figure in the clouds, or perhaps God is closer than you think? Maybe God isn't just a question to be answered, but a presence to be embraced, to be felt, and to be connected to. Now, specifically speaking, from the point of experience, it is more about experiencing the God. But to be able to understand that you really experienced God and nothing else, you have to be able to prepare yourself, and you can do that by reading the sacred text, more so from the Hindu's culture. In the quiet moments when the world feels too loud, just stop and listen. You might just hear the whisper of something far, far greater, a magical power. And that's not outside of you, that's within you. Now, because maybe the journey to find God is really, in essence, a journey to find yourself. And that is really thought provoking. Many scriptures, including the Hindus, say God is within us. Our thoughts and prayers, have the power to move the mountains, and perhaps we don't even need to move the mountains to meet our Creator. We just need to feel Him. Hindu saint Swami Vivekananda's guru, Shri Krishna, he used to pray to Goddess Kali, and with such devotion and emotions that whilst praying, he used to sob and cry. And it is believed that Ma Kali, or the Divine Mother, accepted Shri Ramakrishna as her son and gave him darshan, or manifested herself into a physical body so that he could see the mother. Now, another example is Siddhartha, who later became Buddha. He was meditating under a tree. He suddenly got it. He understood it all. He met the God. And when he opened his eyes on the 49th day of the meditation, he only smiled. His disciples asked him, "Why you smile?" He replies, "I've been searching for true knowledge outside, when actually it is all available within myself all this while." That's when Siddhartha became Buddha. So essentially, it is about finding yourself to find the God. Spend time to find yourself. Spend time to connect with your inner self. Accept what universe has in store for you, and you will eventually meet your Creator, the God. Namaste.